welcome. This is Ruth at artfulstampin.co.uk. Thought I'd come on just for about 15 minutes because I've got to go and help my son cook dinner and just talk through some of the new releases. So this is not a crafting video, we'll not be making anything, but talking about new products that are only available online. So this is a new thing that Stampin' Up has introduced. They're just really aware that markets are changing, a lot of people are shopping online, and also it's just nice to release some products that are just available for a short period of time. If you love them, buy them. If you don't, that's fine. And so as a Stampin' Up demonstrator, I got to order some of the products ahead of time. I ordered some of the DSP and some of the pretty jewels, but there is plenty of lots of other things that are in different styles, different products, different tools, some of which I'm very excited to see back again. And I'm going to be really encouraging you, if you haven't got them, to consider purchasing them because they are really useful if you haven't got them already, and also just give my kind of honest opinion on how they look, you know, what they would go with, and so forth. Now, I'm not a kind of generally a negative Nelly kind of person. I don't like to give negative criticism or about products because I just generally I don't think Stampin' Up ever create bad products, because they are very careful and thoughtful in the way they design their whole range, but there are some things that are perhaps just not to my taste, and that is what I'm going to be honest about. You will not hear me disparage the company unduly, but you will hear me perhaps talk about things that are not my style. So I don't say any of that, you know, to offend anybody. It's just, some of you have been watching me a while, you'll know what is my style. Some of you are new to my channel and you're still getting to know me. So this is a way of you kind of getting to know what I really like and what I don't like. And there we go. Jan already says, I want the circle punch. Yes, Jan, I have still got mine. Look. So this is a bit of a preview. 2-inch, 1 3/4 inch circle punches. They have never left my desk or near my desk ever. So really pleased to have those back. So I am going to be sharing my screen with you and just chatting through. I'm going to leave this camera on so you can see my face, so you can see my honest reactions, because some of these I've not actually studied. I've had a brief look at them but not properly studied them out. I think I did have a quick look at them on a live a few nights ago perhaps, but not really looked at them to any great depth. So I thought it'd be nice to do that, and I've realised I've already waffled for 3 minutes, so let's get on with it. Right, let me call up the... There we go. Okay, so here you can see online exclusives. If you don't know how to go and find them, go to What's New. Now let me just double check that you can see that. Yeah, just about. Okay, just on the left hand side up here it says What's New. I wonder if I can get this more so that you can see more of this screen. Hold on, let me just do a little bit of tweaking, little tweaky weaky. There we go. Let's see if that helps. Just about. All right, because I want you to kind of see the products, really. That's the most important thing. All right, so I can't really see your chat at the moment. I wonder if I could call up. Oh, I might be able to call it up on here. Bear with. Let me just see if I can call up the chat on my so I can have two things going. I presume I can still have two things going. Let me know if my sound goes out. I should be able to see myself. It's a bit weird, isn't it? All right, let me know if is my sound still going? Oh, my sound's still working. Oh, great, I can do that then. Right, just make sure I can see the chat, because I'm not going to be able to see it on my computer. All right, new arrivals, let's go there. Give it a moment to load up. All right, so because I'm in Europe, you're going to be able to see the German, Dutch, French, German, Dutch, French, Austrian. I don't know if any of those are available in Austrian, but anyway, there we go. All right, so let's look at the tropical leaf. Let me see if I can find the bundle actually first. That probably makes more sense for me to to see that. Okay, let's look at this bundle here first. I have to say I really love the leaf of this. I think it's just so different from anything that we've got on the market right now, and so I probably will be ordering this just to have in my stash because I cannot resist a leaf punch. And that goes back to kind of my early days of paper crafting, and so if I see a leaf punch, I'm like, you've got me already. I'm not sure about the stamp set, to be quite honest with you. I really do love the font, but I find the stamps a little bit too basic for me, but that's just me because I'm not that kind of style. It's a very bold style, and my natural instinct is not to go for stuff like that. I like something a little bit more delicate. However, the sample is really lovely, and I think if I wasn't on a budget, I might be persuaded, as the bundle is only £36, so it is a good one. But as I said, I think I'll probably just be going for the leaf set. All right, what else can we see here? Got that. Oh, the elegant borders dies. Now, I love a good border die. I do love this kind of filigree look. I mean, some of these are kind of reminiscent of, like, if you like Anna Griffin, if you like those sort of styles. We've got a really beautiful kind of elegant looking border there. One at the top one, I think, is slightly art deco. It's got the swirls of, say, like Renee Mackintosh in there, and some of like the grid line, the gridding. Oh, let's see if I can get this up a little bit bigger. There we go. This one, yeah, it's just pretty, and this one's got a nice kind of bit of a wave to it. So yeah, really beautiful. If you're into die cutting, then that and you know, really kind of ornate stuff, then this is definitely for you. Oh, that doesn't go any bigger. That's weird. All right. So, hi Glenna, hi Gina, hi Karen, Janine. Hi, who else is on here? Hi Susan, lovely to see you. All right, let's move on then. So there's a new card kit. Very, very colourful, I have to say. Very colourful. Let's just go do a bit of a run through of what's actually in it. Oh, if it's going to show up for me. Come on. You're not going to load? Oh no, don't do that to me. Oh, spinning wheel of death. Okay, let's go back. Didn't like that for some reason. Oh no, don't tell me my internet's out. Oh, what? No, you can't do that. Let's reload. This is real life live streaming, everybody. Welcome to real life. You know, is my internet going to work or not? Weird. That is so weird. So my internet works for me to say hello to you, but not for me to actually share a thing. Oh, weird. No, don't do that. Are there any other websites I can't sign into? I can sign into my Google Mail. Oh, no. Maybe it's a Stampin' Up issue. Oh no, I might have to come back and do this later. This is just so weird. Why is stampinup.uk not working? Emoji. Oh, great. So I've been able to review what? One product, two products. Technology. I know. Hi, Linda. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Liz. That's just bizarre. So bizarre. Let me see if I can sign into the Stampin' Up webpage. Yeah, I can sign into the Stampin' Up. Oh, something's appeared. Okay. Go back. New arrivals. Let's try this again. Right. Okay. Let's try Colourful Kaleidoscope. Yay! Ta-da! All right. So you get some really gorgeous kind of like laser cut pieces. It's really super colourful. Oh, look, my son's come now to ask me stuff. Hiya, darling. Did you get my message? Check your Instagram. I sent you a message about what to do. I'll be in a minute. Right, so with this kit, you get some really super colourful envelopes. If you love colour, this is for you. And when I look at kits like this, I'm not necessarily perhaps drawn to what you can make with the final pieces. I mean, I'm looking at the cards and going, they're okay. But for me, it's the colours, it's the laser cut pieces. Oh, that makes your eyes go funny. Don't look at that for too long. Because the way they've layered them, it looks like a 3D pattern. But I look at I've got those gold hexagons. There's a really nice little stamp set. There's little pieces. So this sort of thing is kind of tickles me, because I think, what else can I do with it? I can, perhaps break it up and make some really nice cards. So don't always look at the finished product that Stampin' Up give you an idea of what to do with. Have a look, see beyond it. Right, this other stamp set I have to say, is not my style. I've got loads of friends who would absolutely love this, but for me, it's not particularly my style. But the dies, there are aspects of these dies which I think are beautiful. My son's just messaged me, how much garlic and ginger? Great. I may need to message him back. No, sorry, excuse me. 5 cloves, an inch of ginger. Oh my days, he probably doesn't know what an inch is, but I'll send it anyway. See what happens. There we go. Oh, that's what you do when you try and get your son to do the cooking. Hi, Shaz. All right, so back to this. So the trees, I think, are really interesting. I love those leaves, really, really lovely. But I will not be buying a die set just for sort of 4 items, really. But I look forward to seeing what you guys come up with. All right, so let's have a look at this stamp set. So this is a standalone stamp set. Got some really lovely sentiments here, I think. Look how far you've come. Growth takes time. So kind of those encouraging sentiments, which, to be quite honest with you, there are only certain people I could probably send this to without them being offended, if that makes sense. Like, because you're kind of encouraging somebody, but you're also tapping into something that is perhaps really poignant or sensitive. They may be going through something really quite sensitive. So it might be that you have people in your life that wow, this sentiment is just perfect for them. But for me, if I was to give this type of sentiments to somebody, I'd have to really know them to know that they wouldn't be kind of going, who do you think you are to tell me, growth takes time? That might be the Brit in me. I don't know. I'm just being honest. I know some of you in the chat are from the UK. What do you think? Shaz, what do you think? Who's here? Hi, April. Hi, Sue. Yeah, Karen. Who else? What other Brits are in here? Would you think that you'd have to be very careful who you sent something like that to? Let me know what you think in the chat. Okay, let's have a look what else there is. Oh, gold and silver trim combo. So it is always nice to have something metallic available. Silver and gold kind of pretty much goes with everything. So yeah, really nice to see that. And you get two reels in that. And let's have a look at the radiating stitches dies. So you get 6 dies. The largest, so let's talk sizes here and how this will fit onto your cards when you make them. You would never use those sentiments. Yeah, Karen says she'd definitely be careful. Yeah. You're an American, you'd be careful. Okay, thank you. I'm glad I'm not alone. Shaz just wouldn't use them. Okay, that's interesting. There's only 3 cloves of garlic. Look in the cupboard with potato. I'm so sorry about this, guys. This is what happens when you're trying to sort of, help your child cook without you. So let's look at sizes. So the largest die is 9.8 by 13.3. So that would fit really beautifully onto a card front, a kind of typically sized card front, whether you're in the UK or US, Australia, wherever. It's kind of like a quarter of, you know, one of our sheets of cardstock. You may have to sort of trim it slightly just to get the ratios correct. But I am presuming, I know I'm being pretty presumptuous about this, but I'm presuming that the two other rectangle dies will fit inside, so you can do some really great layering with that. Then you've got the two circles. Unfortunately, we don't have the sizing for that, but I think if ratio wise you could kind of figure it out from that large one. So if that large one is nearly 10 centimeters across, that's 3, so I imagine that large circle is probably about 4 centimeters across, which works out, let's see what that is in inches. That's 3 centimeters. It's about 1.25 inches, maybe 1.5 inches wide. This set is one of those kind of you'll never let it go type die sets because it's generic. You could use it for all kinds of things. Oh, I like the way the sample here shows you how that middle one actually cuts out the center to create a frame. I would not have thought to do that. That's really nice. I like that. And here they've shown the layering of the two smaller ones. So that's really nice. What's that coming out at? £28. That's quite good. Ooh, okay. All right, moving on. So the Hello Irresistible, you've seen me use that, so I'm not going to discuss that one any further. Lots of people probably online you've seen use it too. Now the die set, I believe, cuts out some of the flowers that are in the papers. Let me just check your thingies. Okay. You like the rectangles. Oh, great. Okay. Yes, the branches are really, so this is going back to that sentiment set, tree set. Yeah, the trees and everything are really pretty. Yeah, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. I really do love this set, this here with the circular dotty frame, and then this piece here. That could be used for all kinds of, you know, it's going towards the mixed media there with that kind of generic look. It would be interesting to cut that out and use it as a stencil. The leaves are beautiful. So lots of great uses for that, I can imagine. Let's have a look at the samples here. Oh, look at that, tone on tone. That works really well. Have they done anything else? Oh, there we go. And there's something that's got a bit of a higher contrast there. So you can really see the beautiful kind of detail there. Really great die set there. They each cut out the bigger one before it. Ah, okay. Hi, is that Nydia? Nice to see you. Yellow roses. You got the dies. Okay, great. Okay, now let's talk about the embossing folder. So there was some chatter. I remember when I showed these the other day, people going, oh, I really like the dotty one, but da, 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 da. I don't want all of them. So I did say that if anyone is interested, let me just, my maths I can't do today. Right, so they work out at £9.33 each. If you want to split them. They are, I have to say, they're great generic embossing folders. If you're sort of beginning your collection and you want something that can be used for feminine, masculine, for distressing. See this one here, this one on the left, I think you could use very easily. You know, if you've created like a beautiful stamp sheet but you want it to look like it's been distressed a little bit, that left one I think would be perfect for that. I mean, dots are dots. We love dots. I love dots. And they're nice. Hi Canwell, lovely to see you. All right, so I'm just doing a bit of a review, everybody. Those of you who are coming in on the live a little bit later, I'm just reviewing some of the new products that Stampin' Up have got. They are only available online, or unless you order through me, normally I can order them in for you. So this flower set has been seen and done a lot recently, so I'm not going to talk about it too much except to say that dottage is lovely. And it's a very bold kind of set, very bold imagery, and I really do like the centre, the font that they've chosen. It's very loose. Right, let's move on to the next thing. Oh, right, these are exactly what they say on the tin, classic letters. These are your, if you love Times New Roman as a font, if you love, is it Charlesworth? I'm a bit of a font nerd. This stamp set is for you. So I am actually considering this one. I just need to go and have a look at what my other collections of letters. This one I am considering because it's just so classic. Yeah, and you can see, you know, they can be used for scrapbooking, for creating your own sentiments. That is really nice. Love it. Look at that dottage on there, Glenna. Can you see that? I'm not teaching anything right now, Canwell. I'll be doing something a bit later on. Not sure what I'm doing, but I will be on later. That's the Wreath of Blooms kit. Again, that's been talked about. I'm not going to kind of go into that one too much. I did talk about the sample on with these dies the other day. Loved that. Okay, now there's, oh, not talked about this yet. Let's do this. So here are some speciality designer series paper. You get 6 sheets, so not your normal 12. You get 6 because these have got foil on them. So we've got copper, gold and silver, and these are great for backgrounds. And this shows off how you can put some inking on the back with a blender brush. You see how that yellow section there and then goes to green down there? Isn't that gorgeous? So very simply with a blender brush you can kind of like add that. Who else is on here? Hi Ivy. Hi Kate, nice to see you. There we go. Right, let's go back. Now, what hasn't been shown in this new arrivals, and it's a bit of an anomaly and I don't quite understand why they haven't done this, but there are new punches. So to find that, you just need to go to products, punches. I think basic shape punches. They should be in there. If they're not in there, then that's a bit silly. Let's have a look if it's going to appear. Da da da. Oh, this makes me so happy. The 2-inch circle punch. All right, this is such a staple for card making. I mean, obviously you can cut out your sentiments, but not only that, you can just cut out as many circles as you need. And there have been so many occasions where I've used circle punches for kids crafts, for craft kits. You know, if you're prepping a kit and you don't want to get your die cutting machine and have to roll out individual circles, the punch is just perfect. So I am going to be, you know, really pushing that with some of my new crafters who come to my classes, because these are staple products. I wonder if I might even offer a little discount for buying the two together, because they nest perfectly inside each other. Maybe actually later I'll leave the punches on my desk today, and maybe we'll come and do, I'll kind of focus on what you can do with them tonight, and I'll have a quick think of what I can do. Right, I think that is it. Let me see if there's any other sales and specials. No, clearance rack is still good if you're wanting to grab a good bargain. There are some great dies in there, lots of gorgeous paper. Oh, I had this paper. This paper's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, that paper's reduced. What else have we got? We've got the Abstract Beauty. If you like abstract things, that's on offer. The New Horizons is great. And then you've got the Flowering Fields there. Oh, the Cactus Punch is on offer. Ooh. Oh, slim card dies. That's at half price. Actually, I bought myself an extra pack of this stuff because I'm thinking I've got an idea for a kit with this. So I've got some white wooden hearts, and I'm thinking I could give a sheet of that paper with some doilies and make some like paper roses. So I'll provide the cardstock to do the roses and everything. And I think I've got 8 hearts, so there'll be very exclusive kits that I might put together with that paper, to do kind of like a shabby chic heart kit. So that, I'm sorry, that will only be available if you're in the UK, and if you're happy to pay the extra postage, I can post that out in Europe as well. But that's an idea I've got. Right, I am going to stop sharing there. Oh, Nessa, I think my kit, or sorry, my last order is stuck. There's been a whole batch of Stampin' Up parcels that have got stuck. There's some issue with UPS, so I'm going to have another look and see if it's left Germany. But yeah, okay, I'll have a look at comments now. So Esther has something to say. Ruth, can I be really cheeky and make a short announcement? Yeah. Now, how do I get you to come in on my live, Esther? I wonder how I can do that. How do I get you on here? Anyway, go for it, Esther. Just share away. Oh, what was Sue asking? The punches are on page 4. On page 4 of the punches section. To be honest, let's just have a double check. If I was to type in circle punch, let's see. Oh yes, Esther usually goes live on a Tuesday night. There we go. If you just type it in circle punch, you get those 2 circles. You get the decorative circle, which is like a weavy one, and then you also get the layering circles dies, which is a die set. It's not a punch set, it's dies, but you get all those dies in there. Oh, I forgot about the cloud punch. It's funny, isn't it? When you look at products like this, you kind of go, oh, didn't notice that. Oh, I forgot about that. All right. Right, any questions? Quick ask now. In the States, the flowers have been cut out to death. Oh, is that the... Oh, that new Irresistible Blooms. Yes. Yeah. Those papers are gorgeous. The new ones or the ones in clearance? Glenna still has her circle. Oh, Esther's just yeah. Oh, it's tomorrow. Oh, Esther, his card will be late then. Maybe on my live I'll make his card. I sorted the present though. So Esther's son has got a big birthday tomorrow. Lovely. I think one of the other cousins are trying to organise a Zoom get together as well. But not tomorrow, but on Saturday, I think. So anyway, back to your card, book and cards. Take care, Cindy. See you all. Your order's stuck too. Oh, Joanna. Sorry to hear that. Okay. Hi, Linda. Yeah, got the... That's the important bit, Esther. Got the Prezi. All right. So I'll be back later making a birthday card. An 18th birthday card with circle punches and maybe some other stuff. Actually, I've got an idea. No, it's Esther's son, not anybody else. Is that what you mean, Nessa? 50? Hi, Joy. No, it's her son. 18. She's going to have an adult son. Esther, welcome to middle age. Yeah, you're going to be a mama of an adult. Oh, bless you. I've got an idea. I've got an idea for a card. Right, I'll see if I can pull it off. Right. Lots of love, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to go and check out my dinner, see how that's going. If you want to order any of the products, I've actually put the link directly to my shop in the link in the description below. If you're like Nessa and you tend to phone me up or message me an order, you can do that. But obviously, just be aware, it's all while stocks last, and I tend to put in orders at the end of the month. So there we go. Right. Take care, everybody. Hopefully catch you all later. Lots of love. Bye. Esther must have been a job. No, she was just a young lady, Janine. Yes, I know. Our skin. Oh, what can I say? We thank our mother for our youthful looks. Oh dear. Yeah. Take care, Est. Have a lovely time.